Okay. Yeah.
I spelled that right?
What?
I spelled owl right?
Owl is over you, Al.
Alright. I'm very tired right now.
Yeah. Forgot about Storm Owl.
That was the second idea I had. My guy Mel and couldn't do Hooters.
Semantically, the owl in that name should be capitalized if we're gonna be.
I don't care.
I do.
Well, I don't.
Squidward.
I can fix it later or not. I don't really care.
That Rowlett's HP number, though.
100?
Yeah.
You know that reminds me, where the fuck is the guy that sells the performance-enhancing drugs?
General store?
I don't remember which one of these that is.
That's haircut. Look at the signs, person.
It's scissors.
Clothing? Haircuts?
Is it you? Wait, actually...
No.
Oh, okay. No, that is...
He sells general...
I'll remember it eventually.
The one... unintentionally cool.
I saw the marker, so it's...
I thought it was that general store, but that had the base items, which is oh wait, what? I wanted to see everything he. What's that? Cake vase. So because it's not the clothing lady. But it was the basics. I know you can craft the.
And then finally... I don't have the recipe.
You can get a recipe for those after you rank up a bit. The kid wants Pokeballs if you want to hand over some.
Alright, do that in a... And I'm actually going to go look around the village and try to find the guy that sells the... I should try to find the guy that sells the one item. Also, while walking around, might end up picking up a side quest or two. Speaking of side quests, see what the hell you want. I'll try to remember that later.
That's because it can change forms.
Mm-hmm.
That was a actual.
Actually, This game doesn't have traditional weather. How the fuck is that gonna work?
He explained it. He said when it was...
I would assume it is just this game's equivalent to harsh sunlight. I would assume that's what it is.
Those darn Bidoof. That's the bit. Pesky Bidoof again.
Oh, looks like we gotta go round up some beavers. And I know a thing or two about handling beavers.
Add a Bidoof to your team, go find the bothersome Bidoof troubling the village.
I already have a Bidoof in my team, so...
Though then you started the main plot, so...
The game literally forced me into that.
Glad we got that on recording.
Though I get this, so that's good.
Salt. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Use that sound effect, that's great.
Are people calling that lazy? Because I feel like people would.
Everything in this game is lazy.
But Dark Souls is A-okay, even though they've literally been using the same animation since Demon Souls, meaning they've been using the same animation since 2008. Yeah, no one gives that series crap for it.
Mine. Ah, yeah. Mine plate.
Couldn't I just text God and ask for more of those?
No, the whole...
I'm half making
I know what you...
Now, I would, you know, like to... I would, like to move on as the fun.
Some slight updates.
Yeah, see, look at how much just evolving one thing fucking jumped that up by. I'm gonna go handle some beavers. Better not have to watch that opening fucking cutscene again.
You need a Bidoof in your team, you gotta go find them. There are beavers all over the village! And they're wet!
And hairy! That is one hairy beaver. I asked Leisure Suit Larry fans what they wanted to see more of in the next game, and they said they wanted more beavers. So, like...
They're hiding about, causing trouble. See? See what I mean? Trouble. Jump.
Because, like... You'll only the only get a Pokédex entry if you, actually complete something. But I believe when you
Remaining Bidoof 2.
When you complete Bidoof's Pokédex entry, it states, I believe, that they actually commonly will just march into a village and basically, like, eat all of the houses and shit in a village. So, like, people at this time actually see Bidoof as threatening because of how a horde of Bidoof, because, they're beavers and eat wood, could clear out, like, an entire home. I guess you could say they literally eat you out of a house at home.
Because as we all know, a strong beaver can handle a lot of wood in a day.
Uh-huh.
And this cannot be possibly misconstrued.
Nope, this isn't where the double entendre comes from.
Do people in the Pokemon world get that vanilla flavoring the same way?
Wait, wouldn't that be, I was gonna say wouldn't that be because of Vanillish, but that thing is actually just living ice.
Vanillish looks like ice cream. It's not.
Yeah.
You can synthesize a vanilla flavor with the extract of of that gland near a beaver's anus that it uses to mark territory.
I'm not sure which one I'm more concerned about people learning. The guy that discovered that, or the guy that discovered to drink the piss of that one deer that gets high off shrooms. You'll get high off shrooms because there's, like, enough, basically, left over of, like, the shroom in the piss to basically have the same hallucinogenic effects on humans.
No, you're underselling that. If a human tries to eat the mushroom straight out, you die.
Oh, okay, that makes it even worse.
Drinking the deer pee, you can get...
Okay, I would assume these things would be around wood, but I've, checked around all the wood and still nothing.
Oh, just miss these. I don't... Because if you really think about it, there's just plenty of...
Like I said, when you actually complete the, Pokédex entry for these things, I believe it talks about how they'll ravage villages because they'll eat all their homes.
Gotta check every nook and cranny.
I guess it's fitting that you would find a beaver in a small hole. I can go all day with these.
So can any good beaver. Ah! I was right. Nook and cranny. Chomp chomp. Catchy, catchy. One more beaver.
Can I climb up these? Nope.
It's just going to be a matter of finding the one tiny ass wood storage.
I kind of wish there was, some form of indicator, you could hear the sounds of them, eating wood or something. I guess that would sort of be like hearing the sound of a chainsaw, because isn't it a bunch of beavers actually rapidly eating wood does kind of sound like a chainsaw?
A little bit. They do what they do.
Beavers are dumb. That's one of those animals that spits in the face of evolution.
Not really.
I thought beavers were, like, uncomprehensively stupid.
No, they're driven. They're driven by a survival instinct of building dams to have an ecosystem that they can safely live in. And researchers have shown that if they hear running water, like, they built a dam over, like, a speaker.
Yeah, they built a dam over a tape recorder that recorded the sounds of a river.
Because they are driven by that survival instinct, but that survival instinct is quite advanced considering they build their own little safe ecosystem to exist in and avoid predators, so they're not really that dumb. It's just they're kind of memed on for the survival instinct of damming up water. But the thing about that is, while that was memed on, that trait of...
And hey, I'm just saying, when people had to airdrop those beavers into that other location, at least one of them did die because it was somehow able to get out of the box in the middle of that. And I can't tell if that shows how stupid these things are or how smart they are.
Yes, at one time the US military airdropped a bunch of beavers. Hey, it was a 99% success rate.
Because only the one got out. Okay, the first one I found was around these houses. The second one was around there. Where would the third one be at that point? Because it should be somewhere in the map. I haven't found one.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Chomp chomp. Catch, catch. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Keeping these things around because of how much they can eat wood, like, keeping things like this around as natural carpenters would actually kind of make sense.
She's keeping them to get them to cut trees and
I said,
stuff.
like, keeping because these things basically can hack through wood like a chainsaw. Keeping a bunch of them around for that does actually make sense.
One red-handed. Nice. The quest is over.
Who is the person that upgraded storage?
That was just that person in the office building.
Oh yeah.
But
they're gonna go buy more storage.
I don't think that's how that works.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can buy more storage.
$200. There you go, Carson. $300.
That takes half of the money. Actually, no. That's 300, not 3,000.
Yes!
I can keep going with this.
$400. 500.
I'll keep going until I stop or until I hit it flat out taking 1,000. Oh, speaking of. Okay, let's stop right there then. Okay, so I'm going to stop. I just want to see how much the next one is.
1,100 probably.
Oh, no. 500.
Okay.
Ah.
Room and then some.
Ah, yeah, okay. There was a joke I was going to make, but I think that joke would be kind of forcing it.
It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, this is a bit of a follow-up to a question I remember asking on a different part, but basically my question is this: how do you feel about the inventory in this game? Because in my opinion, it's way too small for no reason other than artificially creating difficulty by forcing you into stupid amounts of resource management that only seems to exist to make it arbitrarily harder to craft everything you would need. A lot of big YouTubers and streamers said if you complain about the inventory in this game, you're being an idiot and playing the game wrong, and tons of big YouTubers and streamers said buying the inventory upgrades is a waste of money because they said as long as you constantly drop in on the professor, you can easily deposit your items while doing that, and a lot of people act like this fixes the inventory problem, but no, all that does is force you to backtrack a ton, and yes, you could backtrack between doing research tasks, but I still feel like the inventory should have been bigger, because I feel like it is limited just to promote the crafting mechanic while also making it harder to craft every item you would ever need. And that really does bother me. The inventory feels way too tiny and cumbersome. This also means if you happen to find a rare item while exploring, you often don't have room to pick it up, and I feel that's counterintuitive. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.